I don't know why I want to start this off by saying good morning. Hi guys, it's me, Absolutely Raven, and I am back again with another video. This is a live stream. I am here live with you guys to talk about, as you can see in the title, the topic at hand, my five binge-worthy Hulu picks. Um, as I told you guys before, if you're new here and you like the content and you enjoyed the conversation, go ahead and love on this video. Turn that like button dark gray, please, for me, and leave a comment. Let me know, what are some of your picks, and what are like maybe your favorite movie or genre. I'm more of a like a I'm starting to be more of a thriller fan than I was before. But I would love to hear some of your Hulu picks, as well as Netflix, because I will go back to Netflix, of course, because I am a true Netflix fan. I don't even have regular TV because I'm okay and cool with just streaming Pacific sites or whatever. Um, but I wanted to give Hulu a little love. So all of you all watch me on a replay, please go ahead, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, leave a comment, let me know what your picks is, and yeah, enjoy this live stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. I'm trying to go for an hour. I came on a lot later than I was after I had company, and I didn't have company, but we had people over, and I didn't eat, so I just ate. I hadn't ate since yesterday, and I really didn't eat. I just had a piece of steak that I showed y'all in my yesterday's live. Um, I really need to sit down and do my thumbnails. I've been saying that for the longest, but I'm serious. I need to do it. I'm gonna give it a little minute before I go in to talk about my picks and what I like uh, so far, because of course, these streaming platforms have several categories, several different old and new movies, some of their own originals, and all of that good stuff. But uh, like I said, I'm so much of a Netflix fan. I don't really watch Hulu like that, but I'm starting to watch it a lot more, so I can't be too biased. Being as that I am a Netflix fan, so but I really these are actually shows that I currently have watched, and some stuff that I might give y'all a bonus of what I'm thinking about looking at in the future. You might have seen it before. If you have, go ahead, comment that below. Let me know. Um, Sorry, I told you we cooked barbecue yesterday. I had some steak, skirt steak. It's in my teeth, so I'm flossing it as I'm talking to y'all. I know y'all like it's a lot going on. Don't mind me, child. That's just how it be. Uh, yeah, but I'm gonna give it a little bit. I want to say about maybe 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go read off my picks for Netflix, and I mean Netflix. See, I've been saying that too much. My Hulu five binge worthy shows. Um, some of them are series. Yeah, I don't think I have no movies. All of these are series, I believe. Um, yeah, my five binge worthy picks that you guys would probably be pretty much entertained with. I would definitely recommend y'all check them out if you haven't already. If you have, then you know what I'm saying, you down with it. Okay. Hey King. Shout out to you for always being there. You know what I'm saying? You probably just getting off work or just walking in. Thank you for coming on my channel. I know you're curious to hear what my picks are. I'm pretty sure we probably watch some stuff in common. Not a lot, but a nice amount. I'm gonna just give it another minute. Um, Once it hits 6 minutes, well, not another minute. What time did I say? Yeah, I'm gonna give it like 30 more seconds. You been at work since 6? Ooh, poor baby. What time do you get off? 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? I hope you don't work the graveyard shift. I used to work from 6 a.m. I mean 6 a.m. Well, at one point I had to do 2 days, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Like swing shift type of thing. Woo, Charlie, yeah, yeah. And it was like it was at a factory, so it's kind of like seniority gets the better pick, and so my choice, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would have liked to work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get your days in and get it over with for the week or whatever. And did I work 5 days a week? I think I work 5 days a week. If I'm not mistaken, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. The money was cool, but it wasn't worth. Like now that I actually got a chance to take advantage of just like laying back and just seeing how much I put like on strain on my body working these. It was a factory though. You working I forgot what you said. I think you said security. I don't know. I don't want to put your business out there, but it's not. It's like a mild strenuous because you got to stay up all night. But far as like actually doing stuff, lifting stuff, moving, putting stuff together all day, all night, like I don't think nobody should. Me personally, it should not be legal that people work throughout the night. I'm sorry, I am not a night. Yeah. Hey, Bree. Long time. I can see. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Bree. I lost my Instagram page, so I mean, you could kind of call it a podcast because personally, I don't want to be on camera. I don't. I kind of enjoy not being on the camera right now. I ain't did my hair in God knows how long. I didn't put like four different ponytails in it just so it ain't standing on top of my head. But honestly, I don't feel like doing my hair. I'm kind of on like a I don't feel like doing my hair strike. I keep buying stuff to do my hair and I don't do it. And then I say I'm gonna make a video when I do my hair, and then I don't do my hair. So I don't know. Congratulations to you, King. That is what's up. Okay, real estate class. Yes. I was just thinking about that. I don't know if I think either I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't want to put too much on my plate. I'm gonna just finish with the hair, but I definitely was thinking about getting into real estate, not for like selling homes and all that stuff, but like rehabbing homes and just having that under my belt. Just a thought. It's really not my thing though. It's really for my guy though, cause no. Bree, I need a hat. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's finna be spring and summer, so I can't get away with it anymore. I've been wearing my hood when I go to the store. I been wearing my hood. Oh, I just put it in a puffy ponytail and go. Um, Or if I ain't gotta go nowhere, I'm just in the house just looking ugly. But I rather just do this. I had the like widescreen, but then I noticed that nobody can hear me when I put the like whole picture up there. I just felt better. I feel so much. It's so much easier for me to just go live and just talk and not have to worry about being on camera. I don't have to be so tired. But yesterday that I ate dinner and got sleepy, but I ain't go to sleep. That's what's up, King. Yeah, Brie got some great content. I love her showings. Yeah, I don't know how I lost my Instagram. For whatever reason, it said that it has been suspicious activity on my Instagram. I don't even know if my page is still up or not. I can't get in there. I don't know if how I look. I can't even log in. But yeah, it said it's suspicious activity or whatnot, and that within 24 hours they will get back to me and let me know if I can get in my account. Yep, you definitely will. You definitely will learn a lot. Yeah, so I just actually I had I guess I had made another page, or this was like the first page I made and couldn't get into it. I don't know. I don't remember, but I just put that page together just so I could be on Instagram. I didn't know how addicted I was. I had had a whole conversation with myself. Like I was really feeling like a crackhead. I'm really addicted to Instagram. I was addicted to social media in general, but I don't have Facebook. I keep taking Facebook off. I have Facebook. I have a page and all that stuff, but I turn it off my phone. Like I don't even have it on my phone. So only time I will get on Facebook is to like clear my phone out and take off some pictures of some of the kids or something. But other than that, I don't have Facebook. But as far as Instagram and getting to know what's going on, who did what, shade room, I really was addicted. I know I was. I don't want to say it was like as in a super addicted like crazy, but I noticed that I felt like a little lost without it. This page was already made, but I haven't honestly because I noticed it. I really wasn't on Instagram, so I haven't been on my page. I don't even have any of the pictures from my other page. I feel so bad because that's usually how I like upload my pictures and then erase it out my phone. But anywho, yeah, I just like for the last maybe 4 to 5 days before I even got found figured out I had this page, this Instagram page. Oh my god, I was in here like, okay, so what now? Um, read a book. Okay, yes. Hey, Glaive. For anybody watching, be like, okay, this stream is just a regular stream. She's not talking about anything other than what she normally talks about on her streams. But no, the topic of today, of course, in the title, my five binge-worthy picks for Hulu. I did one for a couple of weeks ago for Netflix. I'm gonna go back to Netflix again. I am a Netflix fan, true to them, but a nice amount of content. If it's not just if you don't have a Netflix, especially now that they put the hike up in this 18.99, 21.99 type thing, and they still talking about maybe increasing if you sharing accounts with other households. Crazy, but I still love my Netflix unless and somebody had like a little meme or something like that. I know I was late. I was late. We had I didn't have company because I don't have no friends, but my guy had his family over, and they were loud, and it was a lot going on, and I didn't eat nothing. I ain't eat nothing since yesterday night. So I had to eat first, and then I changed my time frame. I'm glad you noticed it though. My bad. My bad, y'all. I came though. Better late than never, right? No, I'm just like, um, yeah. So everybody don't have the same thing, and me personally, I work off my internet. Ever since I figured out I can just use my internet and then stream and watch whatever I want to watch versus YouTube or whatever. I don't have regular cable. I don't miss it, and I could care less. You know what I'm saying? If I need anything like the news or anything, I'm pretty sure I could check. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. I could check there and see what's going on, what's happening now. But besides all of that, of course, I'm now a TV series fan because they give you a little longevity to a movie versus the hour and a half movie type thing. But I'm really a movie head, and now I'm a TV series fan, and so I had to find something that would, you know, go for my lovers because everybody don't just love what I love. I love, I love Netflix, all of that stuff, but let's talk about some Hulu picks that I found that were good, that are binge worthy, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys seen it. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check them out. These are my personal recommendations. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else has influenced me on it. And how are you? Hi, Key. Hate me. What's up? Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming back from yesterday. Appreciate seeing you here. And I came on a little late, but I'm here. So let me go with my number one. Let me go with my number one as I look at Hulu while I'm talking to y'all. Because I partially didn't write it down. So for everybody coming in, I got some binge worthy picks for Hulu. I've done Netflix 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. Like the video. Y'all leave some likes on my live stream. I had like 27 people come over to my live stream the other day. I was like, okay, but nobody liked it. Like, come on now. Y'all just peeking in the background. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna respond to you. I'm sorry, Haki. I'm gonna respond to you. I'll tell you my thoughts on that. But yes, okay, yes for the concert. Okay, can't wait to hear how the sparks turned out. Hopefully y'all enjoy yourself. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too wild. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Get there at the same pieces that you came with. All right. So let me go with my number one pick. This is popular. It came out in 2019. No. 2018, 2019, something like that. But for Hulu, I'm a Netflix fan because that's like one of the first. My Godfather, my granddaddy streaming ads. Besides me being on Fire Stick, that was my next thing. But um, I heard this person talk about some Netflix better go on trying to overcharge us 20 something dollars for this for they to watch their shows, and all they gonna give us is some all they gonna give us is some Tyler Perry stuff, or some they said it's some teeny bop. I said what however they said it, but I said what is wrong with people? But yeah, um like I said, I'm just getting into Hulu. One of the bigger shows that really got me into Hulu, which is one of my pick. None of these are in any specific order, even though, yeah, none of these are in any specific order. But I can't tell you my number one though, out of all of them right now. But one of the shows that's on my list that caused me to really like have to be on Hulu is Wu Tang. The Wu Tang series saga. It is currently, I think, 2 seasons on there. They picked up for their last season, um, 2 or 3 seasons. I believe it's two though, and then they have one more. Yeah, I believe it's 2 seasons, and they have one more season. And this show really made me watch Hulu a lot and binge watch it. I wish I could watch the whole series like I do on Netflix. That's the only difference, that Netflix, when they bring out a show, they give you the whole, or like if it's a whole series, say for instance Lock and Key, they're gonna give you all of the episodes so you can sit and binge watch. Versus Hulu comes out as if it's on TV, a Pacific time, Pacific day, each day. I mean each week, that type of thing. Um, my number two, but yes, if you haven't seen Wu Tang series, you have to be a hit, kind of a hip hop head, but you don't have to follow that series. There's a lot of golden gems in that show that I did not think I really was into. I didn't know. I really, Cream was like my first introductions to Wu Tang, and just the common brotherhood and camaraderie I used to see from just the videos, like back in the day, watching the box and all of that stuff, and watching those videos, and watching how they were like at the hip hop awards or something like that. But besides that, I didn't know like their personal stories, and it gave a little bit more background to why you see them be so hard and be so rugged, or appear to be, because a lot of them aren't. But yeah, I'm not gonna give away any like specific spoilers or nothing like that. You have to check it out for yourself. But for me, that show was really good. If you a hip hop fan, if you love Tupac, Biggie, and all of that, in that era, and and Nas and Jay Z's and all of those, that show is good. Is for you. They're gonna have the last and final season, which I believe is the third season, which I'm not sure when it's coming out. I didn't even check. I could have googled it, but I didn't check yet. But that will be their final season. They're canceling the show after that. I thought I was gonna have a longer, because it's too many of them to just have 3 seasons. But I guess they might have a spinoff or something like that. These shows will be good for that. Before you know it, you be like, "Oh, this is over with, man. I can't think about it like Walking Dead. I just knew Walking Dead was gonna be over with. Oh my God, it's like 4 spinoffs of the Walking Dead, besides the 2 that's already going on. Crazy. But I appreciate it because I'm really into that show. But that's nevertheless, for me, that's my number 4. Um, I just picked up on the show, so a lot of people who watch A&E and all of that stuff, they've already seen this. Um, but Hulu, Netflix, I don't believe they have this series on there. Do they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Matter of fact, let me stop. But Hulu has the Fear of the Walking Dead. So Hulu doesn't have The Walking Dead. Netflix does, which got me into The Walking Dead. But I also like Fear the Walking Dead. So that's on Hulu. So once I got into, and I like binge watched in 2 weeks, 10 seasons of The Walking Dead. When it was going on, and it was at its height, and it was the craze, and everybody was talking about it. I'm not really trying to follow a trend, and I always thought it was like super scary, super gross. But and I'm kind of off topic because it's not on Hulu, but it makes sense when I talk about this. But I thought it was like gross, and I just didn't want too much gore and jumping and craziness. But as I watched, it's just like apocalyptic, religious, battle of good and evil, basically show. So after getting into like all the seasons, and now I'm done. I didn't know what else I wanted to do. Now I'm hooked. I'm like, what else can I do? I just cleared my schedule to watch all of this in my free time, and I ain't got nothing else to watch. So that's hence why I went to Hulu and found that the Fear of the Walking Dead was on there. Now, Fear of the Walking Dead is going to be its seventh season coming out, I believe April 18th, and I really didn't like it towards the beginning because it came off cheesy, especially if you're a Walking Dead fan altogether. But once I like really got into the storyline and just following the characters and just seeing the dynamics of what they had to do, and they showing like Walking Dead shows the aftermath of the chaos and the people walking, not zombies but the walkers, and Fear the Walking Dead shows the very beginning, like not show how the virus came or anything or what made people start like becoming zombies, but it showed like how life was beforehand and what transpired through the chaos. So that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But I'm just saying number four for me is Fear the Walking Dead, which is on there, and that's because I'm already familiar with Walking Dead from another streaming platform. Now, let me go for my number three. Okay, don't mind PJ in the background. I was trying to get him to quiet down. He's he real excited because it's getting close to his bedtime. Um, so for my number, did I say? Yeah, I did too. Okay, for my number three, and it's like I said, it's not in particular order, but for me, my number three pick would be Grey's Anatomy. Now, I'm not sure if it's on Netflix. I don't believe it is, but I'm 100% sure it's on Hulu, and it shows and these are definitely shows that come on cable TV, but um, I understand you don't have Hulu, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe you somebody got Hulu, or you might get Hulu in the future, or you just might want to find a way to check out these shows that I'm talking about. That's probably not on Hulu because this stuff is on other shows, that they license to these streaming apps so people can watch them through the apps versus just on their show, so they can still get viewership. Grey's Anatomy is my number three pick. Of course, that's like my ultimate show. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy forever, and you have Paramount Plus. What is on that? I've heard people talk about that. I don't know. I was thinking about getting HBO Max, but that's nevertheless. I'm not gonna get off topic. My number three pick is Grey's Anatomy. If you don't know, I don't know what rock you living on. Everybody talk about Grey's Anatomy. Like you the fan or you not, but you know about the doctor show. Besides ER, I used to watch ER back in the day, but now Grey's Anatomy is it. My God, we always talk about, so this is less doctors, more loving. Okay, I can't wait, King. I'm here for it. Y'all go on here and tell me y'all to what's y'all's favorite shows. But Grey's Anatomy is mine because I just like watching the storyline. Fun fact, I used to be a ER nurse. I used to be a CNA, but I worked in the ER, so it was a little bit more chaotic and crazy. I like the calm of sitting and watching other people in the chaos. I couldn't watch it when I was working in the hospital, but now that I don't work in the hospital, I can watch it. But I can relate to a lot of the storylines of what's going on and the emergency of taking care of people is crazy. But I love just the stories and the telling of how certain stuff happen, how they try to fix it, how they try to maneuver their way through coming out of a crazy chaotic time. Like whatever is, they have like big storylines like, oh my god, all these people were climbing on this cliff on Mount Rushmore, and we got to helicopter all these people over here to this place. Hey, James, money 615. Hey, yeah. So just watching that type of stuff and seeing how the outcome will be just makes me really in tune with Grey's Anatomy. Even with the blood, the guts, the gore, the cutting, all of that, I'm cool with. My number two pick, and this is actually fairly new. I don't know how many people have seen this show, but this is actually a fairly new um, TV show series. They just get picked up for season two, so it's only one season. I can't stand it. I hate when I watch one season because now I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to see some more. But Bots Elementary, Arbata Elementary, ABBOTT Elementary, and it's really like a storyline trying to make it like a reality TV show, not TV show, but like it's in a reality TV format of being recorded, and it's these teachers and student teachers and principal who is like getting recorded and seeing an inside look of trying how they in an inner city school trying to figure things out and get their students the best education, and what I'm saying, maneuver through this school. And it follows the main character is like a 2 year teacher. She's was a student teacher, now she's been a teacher for 2 years in this school, and she does like quirky little things. I just really loved it. Like the from the beginning to the end, this show was really, really good. Orbits. I'm just reading it. It seemed like Arbots, but okay. Orbits. I forgot how they how they pronounced it, but I mean how they said it. But okay, I really like that show. The show is super super funny, and like a not trying to be super funny type of way, if you get me. Um, and I remember this girl, the main character from like social media. Like I think she used to do vines or something like that a long time ago. I'm just so happy to see her, elevating and doing something different and still making it out here in the Hollywood world. Uh, so yeah, that's my number two pick. That's a fairly new show. It's only one season, but I really enjoyed watching it. It was super, super funny. Like I watched it when I was doing my daughter's hair and watched like all what is it, 8 or 9 episodes. Uh, okay, so if y'all don't know, I got a lot of hood in me. So my number one pick, of course, is Snowfall. Uh, I'm so happy this show come on Hulu. I haven't seen I haven't seen episode 5 yet. So please don't spoil it for me. I was in the middle of watching it, and I knew I had to go live, and I was eating and stuff. So I'm getting ready to watch episode 5, but trying to make sure my dad's not super loud. He's going to the top of his lungs like people are. He'll be deaf. Um, Yes, Snowfall. If you haven't seen that, you're living under a shade tree with a rock and an umbrella on top. Like, what the heck? Snowfall. I've been watching since I don't remember since season one. Like I seen something like them hanging out in the streets. You see the L.A. Palm trees, and it look like it's a '70s set vibe. And it's just appealing. But I could not go without watch saying that show. And I'm probably to say later on other shows that I found on here that I've watched before. I haven't watched a couple of these, but these are the main ones that I am currently watching or have watched recently. I can vouch for them. These are some really good shows. Snowfall again is my number one pick because let me tell y'all, Snowfall is so gritty and like almost realistic. I love John Singleton. Rest rest in peace. Um, who is the director and behind the scenes, even though we kinda all can tell that this is a story of the real Rick Ross, but I just like how they expanded it and the realm they going and I promise you it has like somewhat of a direct correlation to The Wire for me because of the way it's set up and it's always like a mystery and a puzzle and you trying to figure things out and put it together and get stuff. Even though those are two separate shows, two separate type of topics or scenes or whatever, this really made me really like the show because it's just different, but it's something like so familiar. You can see yourself in this realm of what's going on and constantly trying to find out how Franklin is going to come up out of certain situations and stuff like that. But yes, this is my like that's my number one pick. I could not say that. There are definitely several more, and I promise you, I will do this again. If you guys like this video, y'all give me more than enough likes. Y'all let me know that y'all like when I do these, my take on binge worthy shows and stuff like that. And if y'all have any suggestions, definitely comment that. I'm finna try to catch up with these comments, but I just wanted to throw out my five picks. So super long. I explained what my five picks are. I explained why. I really just like the fact that number. I'm just making sure I said that. I really just like number one Snowfall because it just seems so relatable, but in a way that you can not that you can relate to it like you out here really a kingpin, but you can you can see that someone from the hood back in the '70s probably had this type of you know uh, lifestyle or ambition or hustle or whatever. So that's really why I like it. And I like the storylines and how humanized all the characters kind of be. Like you can tell that these are people who maybe someone you may know or not know, but it's really familiar. Okay, so let me catch up with these comments. I just wanted to give y'all my five picks before I start really responding to y'all. Really just been talking to y'all, and I told y'all like last time, but I like doing this because um I love everything I do, and a part of what I do is hair. I mean, a part of what I do is I'm into movies. Like I'm not like going outside all the time and clubbing and stuff, but I could sit and watch a good movie. I made my kids watch The Predator yesterday. I mean yesterday, a couple of days ago. They was in here like, ew. Oh, okay, we know that. That came from Fortnite. My other daughter like, that's not for Fortnite. It's actually a movie. Alien and Predators are a movie. You know these kids swear up and down. They the first to see it from their game. Okay, let me respond back. Okay, so Ken, I don't watch Netflix as much as I used to. I watch Hulu, Peacock more, especially since Bel Air. Okay, King. Thanks for that comment. Okay. Um, the reason why I watch Netflix a lot more is because of certain shows on there that I can binge watch. I hate watching one season series or something like that, or watching one episode because now I'm just like, oh my goodness, I want more. I don't want to wait another week to see. I'm just greedy like that. I even let my shows pile up just because. I just be letting my shows pile up and all type of stuff. But um, I actually watched the first 6 episodes of Bel Air on Peacock. Um, because that and my daughter got me in her Peacock account, and that show was honestly, I the hype was good. It reminded me like, okay, this is different. It wasn't like it try to pick up and be what it left off like on the TV show. It actually gave a whole different. You could tell the similarities and Will and his goofiness and his charm and stuff, but it made him a lot more relatable. Like I don't know, because even back then when you watch the TV series, like the show, it just seemed when it was like watching the Huxtables or something like that. It just like, okay, this is a comedy relief sitcom. We got this goofy boy from Philly. Oh, Will, he's just crazy. Like you can't even when they was getting serious, like, oh, well, Will's just crazy. But this is like making you like, oh my God, is this what Will Smith really would? I probably we was sitting there looking like for 3 episodes they was just horrible to Will. Like I never expected Carlton to be like that. Like it was like a total role reverse. Everybody is opposite from what they actually are. Hillary is like super like uh I don't like the angle that she's trying to go in, but she's trying to find herself versus the Hillary back then. She was finding herself, but that was so later on in life. Like she was late in her 20s trying to find herself. And she was still materialistic and all of that stuff. Now this Hillary, she is pretty, she is brown skinned, can dress, but she's not like super into a certain thing. She has an actual skill that she's trying to accomplish and be I don't want to say world renowned. She don't want to be world renowned, but she just want to be noticed for her craft in cooking. And with the new era, it's like being on social media and being known on social media for what she does, and that's make really good dishes and stuff like that. And she doesn't want to be compromised for the skills and the taste that she creates. She doesn't want to compromise her food. So I really just like the angle of Hillary and Carlton. I promise you, he getting on my nerves. Uh, a lot of people like that Carlton. I don't know, maybe because it keeps him more down to earth because he's a crackhead. I don't know, but he is getting on my everlasting loving nerves. Okay, um, Will, I'm so mad that he's still messing up, making mistakes, even though they all young. I understand. And things are just gonna hit the fan. So I really enjoy. You know who my favorite character is from Bel Air though? Jeffrey. He is a Jamaican cool. They didn't make him like Jeffrey back then was funny and cool, but he still was the butler at the end of the day. This man here is the chauffeur, butler, hand, like he everything. He just like he's the operational guy, and it's like, okay, Jeffrey, I see you. That's what's up. Wearing nice suits and stuff. He ain't in here with no bow tie, nothing like that. I'm like, okay, yes, yes, for some black wealth. But yeah, I really like. I like that they went a different angle with the show, but those are just some characters that's just getting on my opinion of them characters, especially Carson. He's getting on my last nerve. Like he is crazy. It's like every minute of the minute, he's standing around stalking and being crazy. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm not in the car. Okay, I read that. I'm not on Hulu. I have Paramount Plus. Glad when you told me, oh, you watch iCarly on Paramount Plus. That's almost like on Disney Channel, right? My daughter wants Disney Channel, but she tried to. I told y'all that the other day. She had $100 and wanted to use it on Fortnite and V Bucks. Wanted to put $100 in V Bucks to play and get skins or whatever the heck it is. But now she's asking for us to get $8.99 Disney Plus. Now, of course, everybody can, anybody, of course, we can get it. It's just the principle of the whole matter that you wanted to spend. I think she spent $50. Crazy to me. I yeah, I'm waiting on yours, King. You saw the new iCarly, Elementary, Arby's Elementary, and Grey's Anatomy. Okay, you like the Wonder Years? I heard about that. Of course, I seen the Wonder Years back in the day, but I didn't follow the new one. I might check it out. That's on Hulu, King. Jeffrey is my favorite character. Yes, it is. I like that they changed the angles to not so um funny and cheesy because it was kind of dark. If you think about it, if my mama had to send me to my other people's house because she was scared for my life, then it wasn't all that peaches and cream. Even though they tried to make more serious content and talk about more serious topics that affect young adults, teenagers, or whatnot. But yeah, this one is super dark. Seeing Carlton, and hopefully nobody is like not seeing it and they're this is spoiling it for 'em. If you ain't seen it, you need to check it out. But seeing Carson do drugs and all that stuff, I'm just like, what in the whole world is going on here? Like, what is wrong with him? Yeah, she wanted to. She literally wanted to. That was her first. Her first suggestion was to spend $100 to put her $100. She had birthday money. She had a little bit over $200. She might have had three. Um, some of them was in gift cards, Amazon cards. Uh, like she had an Amazon. I know she had a $50 Amazon card. With a prepaid cards where people put money on a prepaid card. Somebody got her that. I guess to try to make her feel like what I'm saying. Use your card. Not have all this money on you. And then she had actual cash. Um, Matter of fact, she probably had $400 because she initially had two, and around the time she had the two, she spent it up immediately. She was trying to get certain stuff. She had the $50 Amazon card. I spent that for her. She got her stuff from there, um, and she still had like $200 left, which her grandma was holding. So she had got that around the time. Um, right around Christmas because she wanted to buy a Christmas gift, which is noble. But I mean, she was trying to spend more than enough on Christmas gifts. Like crazy to me. Um, and then she recently had got some money or some her grandma gave her some money. And so she was like, she had some money still lingering from doing chores, allowance, and money that her dad and her grandma gave her. Um, so she had almost $100, and so that's when she was like, I want to use my 100 and put it on Fortnite. I need some V bucks. We like, you want to take? I said, I'm nope. Um, there's no way you finna tell me you want me to okay you taking $100 and turning it into for a game. So just the principle of it, not that we can't afford it, not that we trying to make her do it, but these kids gotta learn some type of responsibility. Now you want Disney Plus. You could have took that $50 from your 100 and put it towards having Disney Plus because nobody else watches it but her. Disney Plus is not even like how it used to be. Like maybe one or two times they might watch a movie, but she watches it like to watch those certain specific shows like, iCarly or That's So Raven and all of those type of shows. That's my daughter. My 14-year-old watches that type of stuff. My other daughter doesn't watch that like that. She watch YouTube more than she do anything. My son definitely don't watch it. He's on YouTube watching his boy shows or playing a game or something like that. So she's really wanting it. So for you could have put $50 towards having it for a couple of months, seeing if you liked it or not, and then when you came up on some more money, you could have had it again, and you would have had your stuff paid up, and you wouldn't even have to think about it. That's just my thought. You know what I'm saying? Gotta learn how to. I ain't saying be cheap. I ain't saying not. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta learn how to save and put up. And I know next time she get that much money, I'm gonna take her like at least $25 so I can put up for her because she tripping. She finna have a bank account. My Pacific Bank want them to be 16. Not my bank. I didn't check with them yet again. But it's another bank I did check with, and she has to be 16. So I don't know, but we finna get her a card because that ain't gonna work. Getting that much money and trying to put it on V Bucks, yeah, no. Throw the whole kid away. Just playing. But yeah, I want to see. Okay, so you love Grey's Anatomy and Arbit Arbits. I'm elementary. Abbots. Why I keep saying R? Abbots. Abbots. Okay. Yeah, see, you like what I like. You like that it's just a simple, funny, decent show. It's not even like super trying to be funny either. I was trying to show my guy this, but every time I turn a movie or a TV show on, he goes to sleep. I've been trying to watch the season 5 of Grey's Anatomy. Episode 5 of Snowfall for like 2 days now. I promise when I get off of here, I'm about to finish my show by myself, I guess. Yeah, but if y'all haven't seen any of those shows, definitely check them out. And I'm going to look because that sound like it gives me the idea. It almost make me feel like like the sitcom mixed with like a little Everybody Hates Chris type vibe. So I would definitely check that out. Look at me and you, King, having some with a similar taste. Similar. Similar. I can't talk no more. I know. I don't know why. I guess it's my accent. I'm not trying to be funny. I promise you. It's my accent that I'm looking at the words, but I'm still saying arbits, abbots. I literally have to look at it again and like I'm saying arbits, like Arby's. I don't know why. Abbots. I pronounced it right. Uh, the food's starting to get me sleepy. I don't know why. I'm not tired. I'm gonna watch my show. But yeah, I really like that show. I like that it wasn't like trying to how some like I noticed that too. Like a lot of like if you look at a lot of the movies that's coming out, there's really a lot of action movies, maybe a little bit of like super Marvel hero movies, um maybe one or two movies you'll see like are for children, and then you might see maybe a little like mystery or something like that, like a what you call it. No, I don't have HBO Max. I'm thinking about getting it because it shows all the movies that come out. But then I don't get it because I had a Fire Stick that was active, and I was able to get all of that stuff. But I have to, you know, stay low key with what I'm talking about. But nevertheless, I don't get it right now. But if I go ahead and mess with it again, I'll be able to see all the new shows coming out and stuff like that. All it had everything. Whenever I wanted to see, I could see it on there. Why you get out of there and leave the light on? Oh my god. Um, look at us, Jeffrey. Your favorite character, just like me. I like Hillary too. The mom is cool. I really feel like the mom is finna mess with. I'm like, no, they finna have Vivian in here cheating on her husband. OMG. You got HBO Max and Disney Plus. So if she got Disney Plus, and she should be able to get HBO Max. I'm I'm on the fence of getting it for her, but I'm waiting to see if she come up with some money. Then she's gonna be investing it into what she want to watch too. Because I'm not gonna keep on dishing out money or spending money, and you frivolously look at money like you could just gonna put $100 on. That's when you seriously know you got a problem. Like I don't care how much people think they got it made or whatever. Ain't no way I'm gonna put $100 into a game. A game. You think she's so beautiful? I think she is. I think she's really, really nice looking. She giving me the Michelle Obama vibe, but she don't play that. When she told that, I was sitting here like, yes, you better tell her. She told that one lady, she was like, leave. It is not about you. She told Lisa's stepmother, sit down. This day is not about you. I was like, you right on, Vivian. That's what I'm talking about. Right up her alley. I was like, she saw right through that lady. I think I really should be up there trying to say something. She said, you better sit down. Oh, well, I have never. She said, she said, today is not about you. But yeah, I think, honestly, I love Hillary. I think that, I'm about to call her Michelle Obama. When did the newest episode come out? I think I seen up to episode 6. So if it came out yesterday, I think it said it come out either Thursday or when it come out on Wednesday. If it's 7, then no, I haven't. That's just something I gotta watch. I think I stopped at episode 6 though. Don't tell me. I like them. Okay, I'm gonna be live tomorrow too, so I'll be able to tell you my take on that show and that episode. Basically, not that show. That episode tomorrow. Yeah, it just took a dark turn. I was like the fuck episode 1, and when I saw Carlton, I was like, what the? Oh my god! Like, oh heck! And his friend, oh my god, King, I can't. I was in his room at the TV. Like, that ain't your friend. No, he didn't. Why is he? What you? How do you feel some type of way? I don't care how much people be like, where you from? You should be down with your. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? This man, I'm gonna do a whole like rundown of the characters after I see this first season, but this man pissed me off so bad. You think it's a bad side of Uncle Phil? Kind of. Uncle Phil was jealous though. Uncle Phil was jealous. If you remember the TV show, he had little tendencies. He didn't like, certain things Vivian was doing, and he didn't want her to work and all of this other stuff. But this Uncle Phil, man, he tripping. This man asked for his money back. He didn't overly donated to her about a pain he really didn't believe in and all this stuff. Oh, the newest episode. Oh yeah. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I know he don't like oh boy. He don't like Michael Ealy. Nobody really liked Michael Ealy. Like, you too light skinned with green eyes. Like, get away. um, but yeah, just from seeing the streets of Philly, my guy loved how his mama was talking to him. Vi, uh, she just loved how she supported him and upheld him and let him know that constantly he was a king. His crown is waiting on him. Um, and I just really it mind boggled me. I think I can stomach Carlton faster because I don't like his friend. I don't care if that's his homie and they've been homies since grade school and they fell out for a moment and they get back cool. You show the epitome of what it is to be a crab. A crab. Like, I ain't saying I came, like, of course, a lot of us been raised either in the hood or close enough to the hood to understand what a hood mentality and the thought process behind being in the hood. A lot of people don't want to see you elevate up out of there. A lot of people want to see you, and if you do things like you think you better, who are you? You'll be back. You ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? All of this negativity. His friend was so freaking negative to me. Like, for you to come out there, he done got his auntie to fly you out there for free, kick it with the family, eat, hang out, feel like being in that atmosphere to see it elevate out of those 14 blocks that his mom talked about, like, and his friend for like, oh well, you ain't down, you not coming back to Philly, you trying to stay here and be in Bel Air and all of that, you will sell out and blast him on social media and all this other stuff. I was like, no, ain't no way. That was never your friend. That cannot be. You only my friend for till a certain point. So if I call myself becoming a better person or look for more things out of life than just what I'm around and put myself in a better atmosphere, I somehow become not cool, not now, not this is not what I represent because I want more out of life. Like, make it make sense. And then for it to come from a person who wasn't as hood as he portrayed to be. Like, y'all was literally about to dodging bullets, about to lose your life from somebody, and just because he's passed on, there's always gonna be somebody else in that place that you probably would have to duck and dodge from or deal with. Like, so for him to leave, why wouldn't you want? If that's my homie, my friend, I would love that you. I wish I could be there. I probably ain't gonna lie. A lot of people probably wish I could go with you. But I am so proud of you and I want you to keep soaring and get out this hood and get out this element because you are bigger than what this area can uphold. That's just like a kid being extremely smart and keeping them holding them back in a regular classroom amongst other kids who either struggling or academic level isn't uh, as high as theirs, and now they're bored. Like, why wouldn't you allow this person to spread themselves and see what that more opportunities they can have, and use the gift that God gave them instead of being, not saying that being in the hood is not gonna get, but you can only go so far. I just did not like I'm glad they showed that, but it made me not like this man so much because there's too many people out here who be like that. Like, come on, man. Why? I know it sounds corny. Why we all can't just get along? Why we all just? But man, keep it real. Like, y'all tripping. Like, if it was a shoe on the other foot, I promise you, I am the first one chilling. Like, yes, that's what's up. That I'm proud of. Do your thing. I'd rather see you. If I can't do it, I'm glad I see somebody else doing it. Or if you doing something, I'm not finna sit here and be hating on you and saying, "Oh, no, you can't go, you can't elevate," because I ain't elevated. What's wrong with people? I'm ranting because I promise you that's how drawn in to the TV I was about that and that particular scene when he was so mad at him and told him, "Nah, I don't want to stay and I don't care. Nah, can't. I'ma go ahead. You good there?" Like, oh, and next you know he's blasting him on social media and stuff like that. Like, you wouldn't come eat, sleep, and chill out here with me for free. Yeah, no. Let me see what you saying, King. I'm sorry. I'm just ranting. The episode I haven't seen shows the bad side of Uncle Phil made me not like him for a second. You see how much I don't like this boy? I don't even know. Trey, that's the name. I think Will's friends felt like he owed him because Will got him shot. Remember, his friend tried to stop him from playing against the drug dealer. True. Also, Will was the hope of the hood. They was hoping he would go to the NBA, bring his people with him. That's. I promise you, it was a TV show that was so um accurate to a fault. I don't think the show was out anymore. I think it was on HBO, if I'm not mistaken. Survivor's Remorse, that basically touched on that about a NBA basketball star who rose from a drug-ridden hood. I don't remember, was it Baltimore or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but he was able to make it out of there, sign with the NBA, get him and his people out, which is his family, his media family. But he was trying so hard to hold on to all these people in his family. Mainly, it's not a super big family, but it's enough to each person will get into something, which is causing another thing. You know what I'm saying? And because he was remorseful, that he was the only one with the golden ticket to make it out, and he had the key, and they were there that he was trying to, bring with him. He had to go. He went over and beyond to appease them, and I don't, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Will he didn't feel like Will just owed him something. Yes, he felt like, dang, I got shot because I was with my homie and this. I told this dude and he was crazy. But also, also, Will don't owe you nothing because that would have been Will. What would you have? You rather him been there with you to be shot than versus than him to get make it out and find a better opportunity. I can't help you if I can't help myself. I can't make it to a different level and try to pull you up and if we both down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that was real obligation was to be with that boy because the mentality of the boy regardless was all about that hood and what that hood bring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they felt like he was gonna be the hope and all of that stuff. But like I'm saying, if you look at them celebrities and stuff like that and see how much they do and don't have, family member wise and friends wise from the hood, they can't carry the whole hood on their back. It's impossible. It's impossible to please everybody. So I'm pretty sure you're exactly right. But at the same time, the thought of people thinking that you're obligated to, I want to say, like, take care of them or stand by them or come back to them or bring them with you, like, no, because not only if the shoe's on the other foot, but now I definitely feel like if I choose to, it morally it would be right that you look back and go back, not go back, but you look out for your people. You go back for your people morally. But that is your. I don't know what your thought about that, and he did for him to bring him. That was his best friend though. But your best, listen, sometimes you think that's your best friend, but then they not really your best friend. They not your friend. They only your friend for a certain circumstance. And when I say that, and that's not to sound cruel or, but that's the reality of it. If this is really your best friend, your best friend would not be in the mentality of trying to see you stay down. You mean to tell me if you had an opportunity, not only were you trying to escape a poverty stricken, violent neighborhood in the early 90s, um, from a serious situation that you yourself got into. Not only this is your best friend, but your best friend had a gun on them. Your best friend is the one who had the gun to bring it. Yes, Will was the one who grabbed it and everything, but you two were two peas in the pod, so nobody is at fault if you really look at it. Secondly, if this is really your best friend will want the best for you, whether it's with them or not. Just like a relationship, any relationship, they will want to see you in your best. So how can I be in my best element if I've seen different? Now I've seen different. Why would I want? Why would you want? You know what I'm saying? His whole mind frame was he was gonna come back. Okay, well now the dude did. He coming back then. But then you see what I see, and you still say I'm not down because I don't want to come back. Oh hi Alden. I'm sorry. I'm talking about um what is it? The new Bel Air show based off the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, based off of Will Smith's life. But yeah, but it's talking about a storyline in there where it's talking about the friend and basically Will Smith got in a situation, had to move to Bel Air for like a summer or so, a semester of school in order to stay academically in school, but get out of the element that he was in because it was becoming dangerous because he caught himself caught in a situation. His best friend came to visit him, and his best friend came to the assumption that he was going to move back because the person who he felt like was of danger was no longer living. But Will decided once he saw that it was more to life and it was a better atmosphere and he was enjoying where he was at. And not only just that, I love the dialect and the relationship him and Uncle Phil had. Not just Vivian, because of course you know that's his auntie, but him and Uncle Phil gave him a fatherly, you know what I'm saying, masculine role that he was missing. All that anger and temper he had, because of course he's always be like the funniest kids. Are always, the comedians always have like a dark side to him. So he had all this, funny, charming ways about himself. PJ, he had a funny dark humor about him, but at the same time, well, not dark humor. He had funny ways, but he had a dark side to him, and it really was his temper and his hot headedness and his quick to, basically assault you and fight you if you make him feel like a threat or no respect or just for the stand up for a reputation or something like that. But I generally don't agree that that is your real friend. I mean, I know that there are friendships and then the people who have certain squabbles amongst each other and they get back together because they're friends, brothers, whatever you want to call them. But there is no way that I'm gonna look at my friend and be like, "Oh yeah, you coming back to the neighborhood because we want you down." You know what I'm saying? The team been missing you. We been losing. We need you. Like what the fuck? All this rich people stuff like that's that same mentality. It was like, oh yeah, well since you trying to be out Hollywood and rich and all that, like so I'm supposed to feel like because if I don't stay down with you or something like that, then I'm not a part. I don't know. I just I just was pissed. I didn't like him. He made me mad. That's what I was thinking, King. Like his friend was dumb. I'm pretty sure though that this friend they still friends or something like that or something. because I believe his oldest friend, I mean his oldest son is named Trey. Well, I don't know though, but I definitely believe your friend. You blew it. You know what I'm saying? This is Will Smith. Will Smith. And look, think about it. What would he have been if he went back to Philly? He could possibly be. It's like a gamble. He could possibly be Will Smith from Philly, but could he have been Will Smith from Bel Air? He had the opportunity to see bigger and better things. The, I can't name one. Um, First of all, we don't even have youth centers like we used to anymore at all. But I can't name any like uh acting programs in the inner city. Now we have some in far as where I'm at, and I'm pretty sure everybody else too. Like in the suburbs, far in the suburbs, or far in like downtown area, something like that. But like talent agencies and stuff to be an actor, and that's just one branch. That's not other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like almost setting the kids up to be limited to employees. And I know I'm not the only one. Like I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with a job. I work. I've worked. I still will work. It's just the things I could have been and how far I would have went if I knew what I know now. You know what I mean? And I feel like he wouldn't be able to get the opportunity he had. He probably wouldn't have been no actor. He probably would have been a basketball player. He might have made it to the NBA, but he probably wouldn't have. Who knows? If you limit yourself to your surroundings, that gave him a broader aspect to not only, and he didn't even, I guess he didn't follow through with the basketball. You never know. He could have got injured as the show go on. It might show you, but he could have got injured, and now what could he fall back on if he was in Philly? You know what I mean? He wasn't stupid or anything. He was very intelligent, but it still limits you to what the possibilities of you could be. That's what I said. Not that's the worst concert you've been to. Oh my God, Cam. I'm finna get off here soon in like 8 minutes. Yeah, that's why I said it was too dangerous for him, and especially now that he went to his rich family member house. Now he be a target on like a red target on his back. But um, yeah, it was just because the person who they were scared of passed away or whatever. It's always gonna be somebody else. It probably would have been something else, anything else, to cause him not to be able to go back. Like it was just seemed more realistic for him to stay where he is. I'm so glad he chose that path, and he still probably went back eventually. That's what made his friend so stupid. Like you just living for the moment and for a reputation instead of looking at the bigger picture. I like jazz too. I think jazz. They made jazz super. You know how on the show they made him all dumb, dumb, poor, hood, but here he got a lot of integrity. First of all, because he didn't like how, mind you, like I said, I'm only on episode 6, but he didn't like that Hillary was gonna take, you know, go against what her values was for her. Uh, an original show have the characters were it, yes they were, half of them was dumb. Like I guess the writers, it was easier for them to make them like uh I don't know. I guess for funny to have like a sense of funniness to it when they have certain situations, you need the funny comedy relief character. So in the midst of some chaos, somebody comes in, a boom, 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 you know, like a Three Stooges type of thing. You watch Halo? Let me see. Let me see what that look like. See what that show is and what's it about. You be having some good suggestions, Glaive. Oh, it's definitely not on Hulu. What's that on? Oh, it's on Paramount Plus. Yeah, I see. I see it say Paramount when I put Halo in. What's it about, Glavin? Why I keep calling you Glavin? You see how I be giving y'all names? I just renamed the TV show. Now I'm renaming you Glaive. I don't know why I want to keep saying Glavin. What you say? Yeah, you said something to Cam. I seen what you said. You said about the concert was you didn't like it. You ain't even giving it a chance. It's still early. It's a movie. What's it about? Is it about a robot? It's hurting. It's about to pop off tonight. Okay, Glade, you gotta tell me what the show is about, or how the show after you watch your first episode or whatever. Let me know tomorrow what you think about the show and all that good stuff. Cause that's that sounds funny. It's about to pop out tonight. Yeah, I really like. I enjoy Bella. It's different, and I can't wait to see what the next episode is. Cause now you got me curious, King. I keep calling this show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry getting sleepy. I told you I just ate before I got on here because I hadn't ate all day. But I'm not gonna go to sleep because I gotta watch my show. I might let it watch me once I'm done with it though. Okay, I see you, King. I appreciate you. This was great. On the next live stream, video, or whatnot. I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm finna get off of here in like another minute. But thank you for coming. You did watch the new iCarly. So I'm not 100% sure with iCarly. Okay, I think I remember iCarly now. Okay. It's like one girl and the two boys or something like that. I don't know. I'm a little bit older than iCarly show. When I grew up, Nickelodeon was like, and that was I was actually like 12, 13. Nickelodeon was like the big thing back then. But iCarly is back. Okay. I remember what's the one when the kids, the two twins was on the boat, that That's So Raven and something else. Two girls and a boy. Okay. Oh, Sam Cat. I seen a couple of episodes of that. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not I'm not sure. Well, I definitely enjoyed you guys. This was a great live. I was so excited to tell y'all my five picks. Sam, Carly, and Freddie. Oh, those are the three people. Oh, so Sam and Cat is no. Sam, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, you threw me off with the iCarly. I'm about to look up iCarly so I can see these people because I haven't seen them in a long time. But I definitely enjoyed y'all. I'm so glad I was able to talk about my picks and my five Hulu binge worthy picks. Hopefully, you guys can check out some of those shows I suggested. Again, I'm not sponsored by anything that I say. These are just my pure opinion and suggestions from what I've seen and currently and in the past. Um, I really enjoyed you guys. See, you know all the shows. My kids watch all of that. That's why my daughter won Disney Plus because she watches that. She watches all those type of shows. I'm gonna definitely probably get it this summer. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna make her get it and make her earn Disney Plus. But again, like I said, please enjoy. Thank y'all. If y'all haven't already, thumbs me up. If you aren't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next video. I should be crafting tomorrow afternoon. I should probably get Paramount Plus. I don't know. She keeps saying Disney Plus. She wants Disney Plus. I don't watch it, Glaive. Like I wanna see what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna watch that. That's just not my speed. I'm too old for that show. I watch an episode or two with my kids, but that's not my. I'll leave that for the kids. They watch all those episodes. They watch everything you name, and they'll know for sure. But y'all let me know what were some of y'all picks in the comments. What you guys watching? Of course, I know Glaive what you watching and what your picks are. I'm gonna tell my kids that when I get off of here, I'm gonna go and tell. I should get Paramount Plus. I'm gonna tell my kids, my daughter especially, do she want to get Paramount Plus and all the shows you name it. Yes, definitely tell me what Halo's about tomorrow. Okay, I will definitely be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to be late again, like for real, for real. But um, Thank y'all again. I promise you. Thank y'all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. And until the next video, you guys be so beautiful because you all are beautiful people. Love you guys. Bye.